Good morning, guys. Today I wanted to give you a short tour of my garden. Today I'm going to be showing you the wild foods and medicinal herbs that are growing in my yard. Just some of them. You will need, if you want to try your own, I'm not an expert, so make sure you do your own research, but you will need a good field guide if you're interested in herbs or foraging, a basket, a pocket knife, and a little trowel for digging up roots. The first plant I wanted to show you is garlic mustard. This is an edible food plant that is a biennial. This is a second year plant. It has the flowers. It's related to mustard. The seeds can be used like mustard seeds. The leaves smell, when you crush them, smell garlicky and can be used in pestos or any kind of, saute them. It has a slight garlic flavor. And then the root is like horseradish. It smells like horseradish. You can chop it up, put it in some vinegar, and you'll have prepared horseradish. That's the second year growth, so that's what it looks like. Then this is a first year garlic mustard. The leaves are closer to the ground. There's not bolting up for the flower. They have kind of the heart-shaped leaves. It looks a little bit like a violet, but it has more of a webbed vein design, and it's more of a rounded tip in my opinion. So I'll show you violet in a little bit so you can kind of see the difference. This, everyone should know, is dandelion. The whole plant's edible. The flowers you can use to make jelly, syrup. I made a dandelion flower honey. It was like a syrup a couple years ago. You can make them into fritters. There's a million different ways of making using dandelion flowers. The leaves at this point are probably very bitter. Dandelion leaves you could use saute, but you want the leaves of the more immature plants. They shouldn't have any flowers or buds, and you can identify them by the toothed leaf. That's why the dandelion, it's the teeth of the lion. The root you can use as a tonic to make a tea. It's very good for, I think it's a blood cleanser. I just have to double check. You can also roast the root and grind it up, dry it up, and it's a coffee substitute. Next I want to show you chickweed. I did this the other day. It's hard to see on the camera to focus, but it has a small white flower. It's 5 petals, but it looks like 10 petals because they're each petal is kind of divided into 2 slightly. This you can also, it's edible. You can use it as in pestos too. I haven't tried this yet, so I'm gonna have to do some more research onto how to cook it. The next thing is my favorite, and it is yellow wood sorrel. The yellow wood sorrel looks a little bit like clover, but the leaves are heart-shaped, and it tastes lemony. You can add it to salads. I eat it raw. Let me see if I can show you. So this is the yellow wood sorrel, and that is clover. You see the difference in the leaves, the heart-shaped leaf, and then these are more oval, round-shaped. The yellow, I keep saying lemon, but yellow wood sorrel is my favorite. It's delicious. You'll find it growing everywhere. What else? We have violets. Let's see the violets. I'm trying to keep the video short because I had a long video and YouTube, my phone, I don't know, wasn't letting me upload such a long video. Let me first show you the lamb's quarters. Lamb's quarters you can use in place of spinach in recipes, but I think it has like double the vitamins and nutrients in it. Let's see back here. Is violets. Here's a violet, and I also have these white and purple violets. You can candy them, make jelly out of them. There's a bunch of recipes. The leaves you can use medicinally. My friend who is a master herbalist said you could use it for breast health. I think have an oil to rub on. Here's common plantain, broadleaf plantain. It is edible, but it's very fibrous. I use it medicinally. It's good for bug bites. You can take a leaf, crush it up. You could chew it in between your teeth if you want, and then apply it to a bug bite as a poultice. It's also good for rashes and all kinds of different skin irritations. I dry it and make an herbal infusion with oil and use it in salves. Let's see. I also have long leaf plantain, narrow leaf plantain, some people call it, and it can be used interchangeably. Let's see. Here's a wild blackberry that just popped up a couple years ago on its own, and it has little blackberries. They're very tart, but we love them, and we've been kind of pruning it and cultivating it that way. Here is a wild rose. The rose hips are edible, the flowers are edible. I'm trying to get rid of it because it's very thorny and I don't really like how it looks, but it's still here. We tried digging it up a couple years ago. Here is the longleaf plantain, and this is what the seed head looks like. It's kind of like a pineapple. Also good for skin irritation. And then the last one I just found is the purple dead nettle. That is a medicinal herb that I heard it's edible too, but it can be used for bleeds, hemorrhages. I've been collecting it to keep in my apothecary for bleeds, basically. Sometimes you get a cut that just doesn't want to stop bleeding. That's about it. I think there's more, but I'm trying to keep it short. So I hope you enjoyed and have a good day.